What's up guys, it's Max. We're back with episode 30 of my Let's Max Town Hall 10 series for another milestone episode. I've really been enjoying the ride so far, I hope you have too, but if you're still watching you probably have. So this is the second episode after the winter update in 2016 dropped. So it's definitely going to be interesting to check out how the loot maybe has changed. Also the 1 gem resource boost. The collector boost has just started, so maybe we are going to see a couple of bases in that as well. Queen has just finished her upgrade to level 33, so we are going to get her to level 34 today. Obviously those costs have been knocked down as well. And let's start off as usual by checking out my most recent raids, or the best raids that I recently did. Starting things off for this one right here, we found a nice dead Town Hall 10. So for this one I decided to go very surgical again, as you guys are used to. Sort of debating on cracking towards the core, but I just decided it wasn't really worth it with those two multi-infernos staring me in the face right there. So I didn't want any part of that and decided just to sprinkle my way around the base and snipe off those air targeting defense towards the outside and just pick up all the free loot with the minions. So it was essentially only a collector raid on a dead base, although this base looked pretty interesting and had a real bunch of resources in there. I just didn't have the army powerful enough to really capitalize on this one, but still some pretty nice loot right here with about 800,000 resources, actually close to 900,000 with the league bonus, and over 4k dark for this one. And let's check out this one right here. Attack the Town Hall 11, so obviously a very rushed base right here, so not a real Town Hall 11, but it has an eagle, it has both Inferno Towers, although they are all at level 1. But still, you are going to have to come up with a plan, and I decided to go on the eagle just so I could take that out early. Decided to plop down a rage spell right there just to help those balloons with damage to one-shot that eagle. They are close to the queen now as well, so hopefully the minions will be able to take care of the queen relatively quickly. And these really are the types of bases that I'm raiding, so either it's dead bases or it's rushed bases like this, where I can easily just push through the main part of the village without having to worry about it, because my troops are strong enough compared to the defensive levels. So for this one I got another nice Dark Elixir steal. Actually been doing a lot of Balloonian. I've been in need of Elixir a little bit today, so I'm still favoring the Mass Miner for Dark Elixir steals, but sometimes, like in this case, you can also steal some huge Dark Elixir with Balloonian. And yeah, so that's working nicely. It didn't profit any Elixir for this one, but I just decided to go for the Dark on this one and drop just a little bit of Elixir on this base. Another nice raid to check out would be this one, where I actually attacked another Town Hall 11. Had quite a bunch of Elixir in this base, but I decided to once again focus mainly on the Dark, because take a look at 4,700 Dark Elixir right here. And two of the Dark Elixir drills are definitely in my path towards the Dark Elixir storage, so I was feeling pretty confident on taking out all of that stuff and just spammed my loons in a nice row as usual. 3 haste spells going down just to accelerate them in as quickly as possible. Bit late on the minions for this one, so they were not really protected by the loons going in right there. And I actually decided to plop another rage spell on top of those guys. Definitely should have saved that one, because I'm not gonna get that Town Hall down right there. Yeah, actually dropped Elixir on this base as well. But take a look at 3,500 dark stolen for about net 2,500 dark gain, so that's certainly fine by me. And this is what's so cool about Balloonian. You can just sometimes say, hey, what the hell, even though I'm usually going for Elixir mainly, if I find a nice Dark Elixir offer and it's easily accessible, I can also go for that. So that's why I like Balloonian a lot. It's easy to fill up my Dark Elixir storages with that, and it's also sometimes... And it's easy to fill up my Elixir storages, is what I meant to say. And sometimes you can also go for a nice Dark offer if you can find it. Mass Miner, you can always obviously get the Dark, but it's really tough on the Elixir because it's such a Elixir heavy army, so that's why that's not as flexible as Balloonian. So for that I like Balloonian, but yeah, if you're really pushing hardcore and you have a full Elixir storage, definitely better to go with Mass Miner, because that's just a little bit more effective for pushing deep into bases where the Dark Elixir storage is usually located. And how about one more? Decided to go for this base as well right here. Sort of a dead base, semi-dead, semi-active. The Infernos and the Expos are still loaded. Expos set to ground though, luckily, which is pretty nice. But as you can see, the elixir pumps are full for this one, so this guy hasn't been on in a while. Actually, though, the air bombs were still armed as well, so sort of a bummer on that, but yeah, I was able to make it work anyways. Spamalunian right here from the left side of this base, moving in towards the Dark Elixir storage, just so I could make sure I could get that. Balloons actually were able to take that out by the splash damage on hitting that Inferno Tower right there, and then just used my remaining minions to snipe a couple more drops off from that Elixir pump right there. So yeah, 350,000 elixir. Also wanted to show you guys a nice elixir rate, because for this one I obviously got over 450,000 and I invested a little bit over 200,000, so more than 200,000 gain for this attack, and also a dark gain. So yeah, that's how I'm doing. So still finding good bases, still having a good time. Town Hall 10 being a little easier than Town Hall 11 right now. I'm obviously farming a lot on my Town Hall 11 as well right now, because since the update has dropped, I need to get those no hero levels going. So yeah, Town Hall 10 still a little bit easier than Town Hall 11, I feel, but I'm farming the same way on my Town Hall 11 with miners and with Balloonian. But enough talk for now. Let's get the Queen rolling, get her to level 34, of course, and only 161,000 Dark Elixir for that one. So the cost knockdown, I'm definitely feeling that, so that's pretty nice as well. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.